Are you aware of your breathing? Have you ever observed how deep you normally breathe? Breath is life. The oxygen is our life force, it's a gift. If you want to reduce stress, eliminate chances of illness or disease, keep yourself looking younger, live longer, oxygen is a miracle, powerful medicine on earth at no cost. So the bigger capacity of your lung, the bigger breath you can take, the longer and healthier you will live. So in this video, I'd like to share with you the simple breathing technique you can exercise to improve the lung capacity. Coming up. Hi, I'm Karina Roman, if we haven't met. I'm a life designer. I help people to get unstuck, making change and improvement one baby step at a time. And it can be as easy as just changing the way you eat, the way you move, the way you think, the way you holding your posture. It's all count. If you're looking for a way to improve, I would love to invite you to join me by clicking subscribe so we can stay in touch. Today's improvement is about how to improve your lung capacity. So let's dive into the exercise I promised you. First, let me show you what the difference between chest breathing, diaphragm breathing, and belly breathing. Okay, so if you put your hands on your chest and try that with me, let's just try to breathe into your chest. So what you do, you actually lift your chest up, and the moment you do that, you actually close your diaphragm here. And you probably notice that you actually limiting how much you can breathe in. So it's kind of like short and just go, right? But now, let's put your hands on the diaphragm here, and let's see that you can breathe into your hands around this rib cage. Let's go. So the rib will not expand forward, but it's expand out to the side. So normally when I teach Pilates, I lead them by saying, breathe into your shoulder blades at the back. So fill up the air in your shoulder blades. So if you think about that for a second, and you thinking about the frame as well, let's try that together. So by using the hands, it's make you more connected to know exactly where the air goes, right? And you can see, breathing to the diaphragm, your rib cage is not closing the way you breathe in to your chest. So now let's go to the belly. So if you put your hands on your belly and just breathe into your belly, and see that you can highlight just your mind thinking that guiding the air into the belly, below your belly button, and see that it can fill in. Let's try together again. Okay, so now you know the difference between chest breathing, which is short and actually very uncomfortable, and the diaphragm, which actually make you feel like you open up and expand your lungs easier. And then the belly breathing, which is actually have to go past through the diaphragm down to the belly. So these two techniques, either belly breathing or diaphragm. Okay. So our focus will be expanding your rib cage and get the breath, the air in as low as you can. Okay, now let's do it together. Okay. So I'd like you to put your hands maybe on one on your bellies, one above your belly button. And when you feel expanding, feel like you are expanding to the side, which is your diaphragm is filled up with the air. Okay? And take a deep breath in as long as you can. And then hold it just for 2 seconds or 3. And then release the breath through your mouth. As long as you can. Don't force it until you feel. But when you know It's going to end gently, then kind of like a little pause to prepare, and then you go feel it again. And be aware of your chest and your shoulder lift, so you're gonna be really present with your body. Relax, aware, connect. Okay, let's do it. So, I'm gonna breathe in. Okay, now you get a sense of where the air go in. Now this time I like you to let your arms on the side, because if you really breathe deeply, you probably might feel like the air actually coming up to your collarbone. And when we position ourselves like this, it's kind of like still have more limitation. So if you let it go on the side of your body and be aware of not lifting, and now when you're aware of the air filling collarbone, feel that you can actually lead it to the side of your body rather than coming all the way up. Okay, so relax your shoulder, maybe check it up and down, let it hand. Okay, now let's go again. Focus on expand it to the side. So take a deep breath in. One more. Okay. This time when you release the breath, you can go and see that you can release the breath out through your teeth. Manage it in a way of it's come out evenly. And not as fast, not too slow, but just slow, just kind of like consistently release it out. Okay, let's try. So. Or either way is fine. If it feel a bit uncomfortable for you and feel working better for you, then do that. Okay, so now when you do it, I like you to either stand up like this with arm relaxed on your sides, or if you choose to sit down on the ground, make sure you sit tall, or sit on the chair, doesn't matter. But make sure you sit right tall, like your spine straight up, but not like tense, just relax, but control your body, manage your body to be still and tall until you have room to breathe. Otherwise, your ribcage will drop to your hip, which is really restricted. Or another way, you can lie down and put a pillow or book or something not too heavy on your tummy, and when you breathe in and out, focus on lifting the book and lower the book down. Okay, so another thing I like to mention is keep increasing the longer breath you take, the longer hold, like the pause, and definitely the most importantly is the longer releasing. Now make sure when you improve it to be longer, you also not suppress it or squeeze it or make more tension on it. You just have to be aware and connect it and see how far you can expand. And maybe make a note every day and say in each exercise each week, you have improved, and you will notice it will become a habit if you just take time out, like even 5 minutes a day to just practice that. And if you kindly come to the situation of under stress and feel overwhelming and feel like you are don't know how to get out of this feeling, maybe just find some space for yourself, go outside, or you're in the office and have nowhere to go, you might just go into the restroom and just close the doors, pull the legs down and sit there and just take a breath for like even 1 or 2 minutes. You will feel much better. And now the more you're doing it, you will improve how you breathe, and unconsciously your body already is trained how to breathe deeper. And by no time you will realize that you actually breathe a lot deeper, and you can feel that your skin more vibrant, your eye more vibrant, and then you also feel that you not get triggered and get stressed too easy. Okay, so question of the day today. How do you normally manage your breathing? Do you know you're a shallow breather or a deep breather? Or maybe observe when you're anxious or you get stressed or you're feeling angry. Is your breathing rhythm changed? Okay, so for more exercise that I created, have a look at the link below. And don't forget to subscribe. I see you in the next video.